Hi everyone, welcome to Leave It to Beavers. I'm your host, Susan McCord.
And co-hosting today, Cheryl Uphill. Thanks for having me.
Welcome, Cheryl. So today, Cheryl wants to take over the topic, so I'm letting her run with it. This is her discussion. I'm going to intervene with her, of course. That's what hosts and co-hosts do. So she's going to go, and the topic today is... So let's talk about number one.
You know, Susan, I guess, I don't know. Sometimes we need to really sit back and think about, are we both on the same page? Are we both wanting the same things? Are we being honest with each other? Communication is the key. Absolutely communicating to one another. Yeah, I want kids, or no, I don't, or I want a committed relationship, or hey, I just like to sleep around.
A lot of people think they're on the same page, but they haven't really listened to what the other person's saying.
Bingo.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we think we're on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they said they think they want children down the road. If you're dating somebody who has children, they've been married, you come into the picture, you've never been married, you don't have children. Right off, you're not on the same page.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
because they have children doesn't mean they want more children.
Mm-hmm.
And if they've been married before, it doesn't necessarily mean they want to rush back into it. So being on the same page is understanding both people's where they're at this particular point in time.
Number 2, know who you are and what you truly want, and make sure that you're ready for this. Okay, remember the old adage, be careful what you wish for, you just might get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you say you want commitment, then want it, you know? Yeah. It's like you kind of get involved in a relationship and then all of a sudden you fall short of that whole, oh, I'm here, I've arrived, he's arrived, he wants a commitment, and then you go running for the hills, and it's a waste of everybody's time.
That's a really good point, because what happens is we always think we're ready for something. Or if we don't, we go, oh my God, I haven't met a person like this before, maybe I could be. So you start going towards that thing, giving them all the okay that everything's great, and then you pull back. And that is such a common thing after about the 6-month mark. People go in for the kill,
6-month mark,
6 months happens, and everybody goes, fear factor, and runs away.
Mm-hmm. Number 3, compromise in values. Compromise meaning on your likes, your activities, exes, kids that come into the relationship, all that kind of stuff. You know, it comes along with a lot of baggage. Are you willing to compromise on that or work together on that? And what's your value system? You know, do you like to go to church on Sundays, or are you faithful to a yoga practice, or whatever it is that you're into? Yeah. Make sure that that value is a commonality almost between the two of you, because if it's high on your list, then...
And compromise does not mean pretend. A lot of people, again, in the first 6 months, they compromise because they pretend, as you said earlier, to like hiking. They pretend that they want to go to church on Sundays. They pretend they're spiritual and they really want to do 15 ohms in a yoga class.
Okay, here we
Number
go.
4.
Number 4, leave the ego, this is a big one, and the past behind.
Yeah, ego's huge, because the minute you put ego in there, we all know the word is I. So I've said that in a million shows. I can't stress it enough. When you're in a relationship, it's we. Remember that, okay?
And not your split personality.
Yeah.
We means you and the other person.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Actually, that's a really good thing to listen to when you are deciding if you want to commit with somebody. If they are talking about the same continual comments and they're not trusting you because of stuff in their past, those are big red flags for you to think about. Do you want to commit to somebody that doesn't trust you because they're still holding on to, they're mad at their ex-friend in their life?
They take it out on you and in the first 6 months of the relationship.
That's why it's very important, and especially in the first 6 months, to really listen to everything that's said. Don't get the rose-colored glasses on and pretend you're not seeing everything. See it for what it is. Number 5. Be genuine. Be you. It's never too late to define who you are. Just don't bring somebody in to the mix while you're trying to figure out who you are. Know who you are before you commit.
Absolutely. And knowing who you are is just by doing the work on yourself. Like, be available for yourself to do that.
You follow, a good part of those 5 steps, you're going to be closer to finding commitment. Again, once you know who you are, you've done your homework, you've probably kissed a few toads and over the time. you're going to end up in this place, and it's going to all work out really well. Just have those values and those ideas in your mind, and it'll work out really well. Don't compromise too much. That's all. Take care, everyone.
Be true to yourself.